Brilliance Audio.
The One Night by Meghan Quinn. Performed by Teddy Hamilton and Laurie West. Chapter 1. Cooper. "You have a hole in your sock," Dad says, pointing to my foot, which is currently resting on my parents' 20-year-old coffee table. I sigh, folding my arms across my chest and sinking lower into the couch. I know. "If you know there's a hole in your sock, then why are you wearing it?" "I don't know, Dad. Maybe for the same reason you still wear your shorts, even though they all have holes in the crotch." Dad shifts and turns his attention back to his coloring book. "More room to air things out." "Gross, Dad. Jesus." "What are my two favorite guys doing tonight?" Mom asks in a chipper tone, strutting into the living room with a tray full of warm cider. The house is decorated to the nines, as my mom does every year around the holidays. Green garland is strung around the crown moldings, and dripping lights are sparkled through the faux greenery. Stockings hang by the chimney, one for each member of this family, which includes me, Mom, Dad, and my sister Palmer, and brother Ford. Doubt they'll be home for the holidays, though. It's rare. But Mom still represents them during Christmas time. The tree is perfectly placed in front of the bay window in the living room, shining for all the neighbors to see, just the way Mom likes it. She is quite particular when it comes to her tree, so when we decorated it this year, instead of hanging ornaments, Dad and I sat patiently and waited for direction while listening to Christmas music. Ford is going to develop a complex, you know, if he finds out you don't include him in your bundle of favored guys, since, he's the oldest and is always trying to please. Mom scoffs. "That boy wears the crown for favorite. You know that, Coop." She winks. "Thanks a lot. Guess I won't be taking the ferry all the way to Marina Island from Seattle almost every day to help you out anymore." I reach for a cider, but Mom swats my hand away. "Take this one." She hands me a mug and smiles. "What's in this?" I ask her, suddenly wary. "Cider? What do you think is in there?" "I don't know. Arsenic?" Mom laughs and then reaches down to pat me on the cheek. "Oh, honey, why would I kill off our little YouTube handyman?" "Please don't call me that." "I like the ring of it," Dad says, still focusing on intently coloring. He has a coloring book of swear words that he thinks is the bee's knees, and he's currently coloring a purple F. "I'm an editor, not a handyman. An editor who hates his job immensely and wishes for nothing more than to never read another nonfiction book ever again." Mom touches the bottom of my mug and guides it to my lips. "Drink up, sweetie. I really think you need it." She then snaps her fingers at Dad and shoots him a pointed look, as if I'm not in the room, sitting between them, watching them wage some silent argument through mouth quirks and eyebrow raises. Finally, my dad relents, though God knows what conversation they just had, and turns toward me. "Let's have fun tonight." I glance between my parents, feeling uneasy. "Let's have fun tonight?" "Yeah, fun. Have you heard of it?" Dad asks, full of snark. "Yes, I've heard of fun before. I'm just wondering why you want to have fun tonight, when I know you'd rather fall asleep in your chair, your hand halfway down the collar of your shirt." "We are in the mood for a good time, Cooper." Mom butts in. I sit up now, eyeing them warily. I ask, "What the hell is going on?" "Nothing," Mom answers, exasperated, and guides my mug up to my lips again. "Just drink up." "Mom, I suggest you stop trying to get me to drink whatever is in this cup. You're being too weird." "Oh, for fuck's sake," Dad says, getting out of his recliner and taking a seat next to me on the couch. He grabs the drink from my hands, and before Mom can say anything, he takes a swig. His eyes immediately roll up and his cheeks pucker. "Good Christ, woman, yowza! How much rum did you put in that thing?" "Half a cup. Too much?" Dad hands the drink back to me. "Good luck with that." "Why is there half a cup of rum in my cider?" Heaving a heavy sigh, Mom leans back on the couch and dramatically drapes her arm over her eyes. "I'm attempting to loosen you up, Cooper, but your dad ruined it."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?